I have developed a couple interesting techniques I've never done before and I've rarely seen, so I'm hoping things like this will help take me over the edge.
You're not revealing those techniques at this point on this show, I guess.
I'll hint to one where I'm cooking something in a coconut. So with this cocktail competition, there's multiple steps for advancing. So there's the submission stage where you submit one cocktail, a photo, and a video. And then that gets narrowed down to 2 regional competitions. Ontario East is your East Coast division, and then Manitoba West is your West Coast division. This year for regionals, we had to create 7 cocktails over the course of 3 different challenges. So it was a lot of work, and now I'm in the nationals, which is the top 10 in Canada, and we have something like 10 plus drinks we have to make. It involves a lot of different components. You're judged on your appearance, your presentation, how much do you know about the brands or the judges that you're presenting to, as well as the drink itself. But it all kind of has equal scoring value and everything. This competition is more or less like a giant job interview.
I like this one. This was a regional winner, did you say, when you were preparing for the competition?
Yeah, so at regionals, one challenge was we had to create a menu. So mine, as I said, I was a musician for years. I kind of created a mixtape, and every drink was inspired by a musical genre that I used to play. So I actually grew up playing a lot of heavy metal. So I really wanted the non-alcoholic cocktail to be the metal cocktail. And the name of it is Blast Beats. So really wanted to tie in that metal edge to it.
Should we have a sip of it, or
yeah, by all means.
At least me?
Yeah, by all means, enjoy.
All right, cheers. Thanks, Keegan.
You're welcome.
Ah, that's delicious. Could drink that all day and not be staggering around.
It's, I wanted to take care of those people who don't necessarily drink or who maybe have to be the DD for the night.
At what point in the competition do some of the classic cocktails come into it, beyond your inventions, the ones that are your originals?
So this year for the national challenge, there's a top 4. So if I end up being 1 to 4th best bartender, we move on to a final round that's going to be held at Pier 21, where we're given a list of 25 classic cocktails, and then we have to make 4 of them as quickly as possible. So we won't know until we're at the bar, we're handed a chit, and the timer starts.
Is that a lot of pressure?
Just a little bit. I have faith in myself, though. I've been practicing. Highwayman's a pretty high volume cocktail bar, so it's all about being quick and efficient, but you want to make sure with the pressure of 100 to 200 people being there that your nerves don't get ahead of you. You're calm, everything's diluted properly, everything visually looks great, because each drink is going to one judge. So you need to get it done within 4 minutes. You can go over, but you don't want to go over. So 4 minutes, and then you want to make sure every judge has just the perfect cocktail in front of them.
If you move on to Shanghai,
Yeah.
How much does the competition amp up from there, Keegan?
It just kind of gets harder and harder. Fortunately, the Canadian national round tends to be kind of on par with the global round. Canada has the most global winners of all the 68 countries that compete in this. So by making a harder national round than any other country, we get a lot more prepared for globals. But then you're competing against 60 plus of the best bartenders in all these other countries. So it's all about being yourself, but more polished and better than ever before.